Hello and welcome to the new Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. My name is Christopher Rayman Witecki, and I now call myself a soul biographer because I'm reinventing the horoscopes today to reinvent the way we look at our whole consciousness. I think it's the new age. In fact, I've waited till the Mayan shift. It's 11:49 right now as I record this in California. We're about 3 hours away from the shift, and I wanted to be as much in the energy as I could before I did this. And of course, I'll probably be late to my own funeral, so my apologies for those of you who've been waiting so patiently. It's taken a long time. In fact, to some degree, this is my life's work. I'm now opening up all my astrological secrets to the world because it's time to put it out there. And I'm also ready to help you interpret your own life astrologically so we can all be based on the same level and grow together. Like, I have no interest in lording over the consciousness, but rather liberating humankind with its awareness. Now, the truth of the matter is, if you know this or not, that every human being on earth comes with an instruction booklet. Seriously, God actually published an instruction booklet. There's this law of reflection in life, that what is above is below. In other words, what is in the heavens matches what's going on in our own consciousness. It's not that the planets do anything to us. In fact, rather, the planets actually do things to the sun, and the sun gets pissed and has solar flares. So if there's anything that's physically connected to astrology, it is the sun that affects us and the planets that piss off the sun. Either way, we know that human consciousness actually moves kind of in perfect cycles. And I've actually had an invention that translates these cycles from the planets into a simple method of learning called the Lightcast Report Card. That's what I'm showing you right now. This is what the new horoscopes are based on. Now, they do cost $45 because a human being calculates them. But just like consciousness, I give you the intentions behind every layer of consciousness. Every year we're alive, we basically add a layer to us, like trees on a ring. And then the inner layers, those purple ones there, they become subconscious. This report card takes your chart and translates it into more simple terms so that you can easily talk to other human beings about who you are, or you can easily understand another human being. Now, this is something that I am patent pending and copywriting and trademarking and all that stuff, but I do promise to give this to humankind at the end of my life because I don't think anyone should lord over you or your universe. In fact, I'm on the mission to liberate humankind from some of the tyranny that's been going on since the dawn of time. And what's exciting about this shift with the Mayan shift is that this officially, if you don't know, is not the end. It's actually the beginning. In fact, what my guides tell me is that the Mayan shift is the moment of Earth being officially complete as far as Creator is concerned. In other words, we've been developing the Earth and the Garden of Eden until now, and as you can tell, it's not exactly a garden. It's got a lot of cleanup to do. But what we are here to do now after this shift is embrace our own power and understand the nature of light casting and the nature of manifesting reality. That we are in a chamber to play God with our own life and to be the center of our own universe, to be the sun of our own solar system. I'm going to show you today how the new report cards work. I'm going to talk about the Mayan shift and what's going on in the stars and what this all means. And this is going to be a training video, like I said, for those of you who refer others in the future, because this is my gift to mankind to help you stand in your power so that we can all have some serious joy in our life and start to have some fun here on planet Earth. So without further ado, let's go to the first chapter, which is known as the 7-day mood forecast. Here we are at 100,000 feet, cruising through the air where the guardian agents live, and the guardian agency basically texting you from the clouds. This is the 7-day mood forecast. Now, every horoscope from this point on is going to start with this 7-day mood forecast, which essentially gives you an arc of the week, the grand arc, what I call the quantum intention, which is at the end of the day, what is the character in the story doing? But these new horoscopes break down your character into the 12 planets, or the 12 states of awareness. So this is the only part of the show that summarizes you in total. The rest of the entire show from this point forward is going to break you down into every state of the awareness and how your states are affected over time. Plus, the horoscopes are going to be told in the order of light casting. So I will always do the horoscopes week after week after week after week in the exact order that you should build your awareness to light cast reality. And I'm going to teach this week after week, and I'm going to repeat this week after week. Now, the next section, which goes over each of the orbits week after week, is going to be to music. The reason for that is because I want you to be feeling happy, and I want you to be enjoying it, and I want it to be something that's memorable and something you find yourself singing to when you're going to the bathroom. I'm trying to make spiritual awareness and growth be as simple as possible. To be so simple, you trip over it. And I'm trying to build simple tools and simple guidelines that allow you to understand yourself, your spouse, your kids, your teachers, so that we can understand each other. Because really the only conflict in the world, in my opinion, is that we don't understand ourselves and we don't understand other people. And so we're fighting in ourselves, in our innerverse. And when we fight in our innerverse, we fight in the universe, which is us in the universe. So my goal and my hope for the new age is to help you stop fighting with yourself. And when you stop fighting with yourself, you won't fight with anyone, because everyone is a projection of our innerverse. That is, what is above is below. Okay? So without further ado, let's take our musical trip through the stars in our spaceship and take a look at the universe.